Okay, so Nike is dropping Joe Paterno's name from, get this, you talk about a PR nightmare, the Joe Paterno Child Development Center. That's like having the Scott Peterson Family Values Center or the John Wayne Gacy Clown Academy. It's a no-brainer here for Nike. Now, Penn State, you're not done. Penn State must do the right thing and take the next step. The statue of Joe Paterno, it's got to come down. Okay, so now there are reports that the man that walked into a lion's den at the zoo, he was mentally ill. Well, look, don't blame the lion for being a lion. Perhaps you should be bringing a mentally ill guy to the zoo if you can't keep an eye on him. I mean, we've got completely sane people in a kayak in the ocean with a great white shark behind them. So, in my mind, the beach is probably a bad place to bring this guy to as well. Okay, so comedian Daniel Tosh has officially apologized about his joke on rape. Now, look, I don't find rape funny. I don't know who does. But again, this guy's a comedian. You're not going into a seminar when you walk into a comedy club. And the person who complained and started this nationwide movement, she stayed to the end of his performance. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's like eating an entire prime rib dinner and refusing to pay because it was undercooked. Come on, people. Okay, Steven Tyler leaving American Idol as a judge. I don't blame the guy. Most 62-year-olds that I know have a hard time staying up past 9 o'clock anyhow. Oh, speaking of rock and roll, Rolling Stones together now for 50 years, which is 4 times longer than my parents' marriage. And get this, they're contemplating on going on one last tour. Who's going to sponsor this thing? I mean, you got Melatonin maybe, a reverse mortgage company, how about the Hover-Round people? All great ideas. Okay, so get this. I'm standing in line at the grocery store, and I pick up Glamour magazine. It's just another one of these periodicals that ensures the sexes continue not to communicate. So I'm leafing through the magazine, and I stumbled across this article. I'm not making this up. Ready for the title? What goes through your mind after naked pictures of you go public? Now look, if any female can relate to this article, I'm dating the wrong people. Open lines right now. Be my Facebook friend. Allow me to give you my Twitter account.